Hi everyone, Nathan here from myiamtips.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to plan a productive day working from home. All you have to do is stay with me, but first make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I upload videos like this on a consistent basis, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time there is a new video uploaded. Okay, working from home can be a bit challenging, and I used to have an office with 6 employees actually before I started to work from home again. So it was really tough in the beginning to get back to work from home, and I had to figure out what was working for me to get the most out of my day actually. So that's what I'm going to show you today, and I'm going to show you how to set up how to plan actually a routine so that you can be productive, to get the most out of your day actually when you work from home there. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, basically what we're going to do here is we're going to write out a plan that we're going to stick to. It's going to be a daily routine actually, and we are creatures of habit, so we want to get used to that plan, and it is definitely much easier to stick to that plan if we write it down. Now you can choose if you want to write with pen and paper, but Google Docs will definitely do as well, or something else. So with that being said, let's get started. We need to figure out first of all what time we are going to wake up and what time we're going to bed. This is really important, and we have to find our sweet spot. I found out that my sweet spot is waking up at 7 a.m. It fits me and my program. So the first hour I do have a morning routine. And this is actually another topic that I'm going to do a video because it definitely needs a separate video on this. This is the most important hour of your day. But just to give you a quick overview, you have to experiment what works for you. What I do is when I wake up, I go drink water, I go to the toilet, and then I start actually, I'm doing a little bit of stretching, and I do reading. I read books for like 15 minutes. Then I meditate another 10-15 minutes. This is a huge one. Definitely go ahead and meditate, will help you a lot. And after that I do some journaling, things that I'm grateful for. I write down some things, and then I'm ready to start my productive day. Now I have my plan from the day before, so I know exactly what to do when it is 8 a.m. This is really important. Plan your day ahead. So you're going to do that the last thing before you end your working day there. So you know exactly what to do when you wake up. Otherwise you will start 8 a.m. and it can take you actually a few hours before you know what to do this day. But if I had it planned, I know exactly what to do. And we're going to work without any distractions. We haven't opened a Facebook Messenger or emails or anything like this here, but we're going to knock down our most important tasks here. So most important tasks we're going to do from 8 a.m. and this is actually my day until 2 p.m. What you're going to do is you have to find out how this works for you, but I found out that I need like 50 minutes chunks. That works for me, and then I can take 10 minutes break. This has been working for me. Now there is a technique called Pomodoro technique, and it is based on 25 minutes of work and then 5 minutes of having a break there. But I found out I need a little bit more. I need like 50 minutes and then I take 10 minutes break. When you're done 2 or 3 of those, you can take a little bit longer break. So what I do is actually 10 a.m. to 10:20, I take a break, and now I actually go ahead and watch my emails, and I reply to some messenger if I have some messages, etc. Okay, and then I continue. So let's say from 10:30 or something like that. I continue until it is 2 o'clock. Let's put it here. When it is 2 o'clock, I start to feel a little bit dizzy. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a 20 minutes nap. Really simple, nothing fancy. Put a timer because we don't want to sleep more. If we do that, we just go and be a bit more dizzy. So this is actually, the research has shown that 20 minutes is the ideal spot. So put a timer, 20 minutes, relax. If you got into sleep mode, good. If not, it's still good because you have been relaxed. So this is a really perfect sweet spot, and you feel so much refreshed there. So 14:30 until 16. It's 4 o'clock, it's 4 p.m. now. I'm doing some more work here. You can see here how we are really super productive during the day here. Now it's time for me to take a bigger break, and what I do actually is I go to the gym. I don't know what works for you. If you go to CrossFit or whatever you do, some kind of a fitness or workout, definitely make sure it is something to get out of your home. Get out of your home, get out of your house, work out. It could be a bicycle, whatever works for you, okay? So you don't have to go to the gym. But I go to the gym 3 times a week, and the other 2 days I actually go for a walk, or I could go for running or whatever. So when I get back home, it's time to cook and have some dinner. So actually this takes me like 2 hours. Now I can actually put in another 2 hours here of work. I'm going to do a small break if it needed here, of course, as well. And now when it's 8 o'clock, it's time to have a break and spend some time with the family, friends, or whatever you're going to do. You know best what it is, okay? So now you have your free time, but before you finish your working day, you're going to do something really important that I mentioned in the beginning, and that is that you're going to plan your next day. So as I said, really important to do this because you know exactly what to do when you wake up 8 a.m. or whatever it's going to be for your plan there. Keep in mind, as I mentioned earlier, you have to figure out your hours. I don't know, this works for me, but I hope you get the idea on how to plan your day here. You might need to take a break 3 o'clock to get back your kids there from the school or whatever. So, but make sure to write everything down as detailed as possible. So let's say, for example, here, it takes you 1 hour, 16 to 17 to get the kids, okay? So if you need to get the kids here, it might take you an hour. If you can be productive, listen to an audio tape or something like that, it's good. But otherwise, you know that you will spend an hour here. So I don't know what works for you, okay? You have to plan it out, but be as detailed as possible, as specific as possible. And when we have finished this one, let's say it takes us like 15 minutes. Now it is time to put the work off, or we can surf around and do the surf, Messenger, Facebook, or whatever it's going to be. And I found out that I want to go to bed at around midnight. I need 7 hours of sleep to feel restful and be productive. This is important. This is really, really important. You need to sleep, okay? Don't come and say to me that you're going to have an extra cup of coffee and do some work with 3 or 4 hours sleep. It doesn't work, okay? We need to sleep. If you sleep, you're going to be 10 times more productive. I can guarantee you that. and you know it. So make sure you have your sleep there, but I know that when I have to stop, okay, it happens sometimes that I surf around, I do some research, and when I see that it is midnight, I'm just telling myself that now I need to go to bed. So try to be as disciplined as possible to go to bed there. So you have to figure out here as well. You might need 8 hours. You might need only 6 hours of sleep. So it definitely depends, okay? You know best what works for you. But this is actually how you plan out your day, and make sure to stick to this plan. It will be a habit for you, and when you have created that habit, you will notice that you will be so much more productive there. Okay, there you have it. Now you know how to plan a productive day working from home. Go ahead now, get started, print it out or make sure to save your plan and stick to that plan, and I can guarantee you that you're going to increase your productivity by at least 100%, if not even more. If you got some value out of this video, make sure to hit the like button. I would like to hear what your productivity plan looks like. Feel free to comment below. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, and there is a link below in the description for my #1 recommendation on how to earn an income online, and of course you subscribe to my newsletter also. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you soon.